Hello there YouTube, Kenny here, aka Infinity5. I am doing a quick how-to of how to play World of Warcraft on your Android phone or from another computer using Chrome Remote Desktop. This unfortunately, to my knowledge, will not work with Apple products, but it will work with Android phones and again another computer or laptop that is running Windows. And again, you're going to be using uh, Chrome Remote Desktop. I apologize, my brain is scattered every which way right now. But anyway, in order to be able to do this, you need to go ahead and go into Chrome, bring up a new tab. You're going to click on the Apps button in the top left-hand corner of the window. Unfortunately, the way this video is set up, it's blocked out, but this is what a new tab looks like. If you click on the Apps, you want to bring up a web store, and then from there, all you really want to do is search for Remote Desktop. You can bring it up right here, Remote, and then Remote Desktop. Alright, and you want to download the Chrome Remote Desktop. Don't go for Microsoft or Chrome RDP. All you gotta do is add this to Chrome. Alright, and then what it'll do is it'll add the extension to Chrome. You go through, you set it up, you provide a 4-digit PIN, and what it is you can download the same app for Android, and it'll show you how to use it. So what you do from there is you just go ahead and log into Warcraft on your computer. You're going to have to leave it running in order to really do the best way to do this. But I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. Let me just go ahead and switch over. Okay, so where we're at now, we're on my desktop. So this is essentially what the whole Android screen is going to look like. Don't pay no attention to my background. That's a screenshot I took the other day. But on the Android phone, and I'll show you in just a little bit how to do this, but essentially you're going to be able to access your laptop. If you have multiple screens, what it'll do is it'll show everything, all the screens you have connected to your computer. So depending on how many you may have, this may make it a little bit more complicated. But on your Android phone, a touch screen, you'll be able to move the mouse. You'll use your finger to click. You can use both fingers to zoom in, zoom out. And different other things. You can look up. There are a couple of how-tos on how to do this as well. This is just my take on it. I may be missing some steps, but this is essentially the easiest way to do it. So it's going to bring it up here, and it's going to ask you to log in. There is an on-screen keyboard for the Android version, which is really cool. But you're just going to launch Warcraft. And what you want to do, you can do different things for this. You can run around, but again, it can be complicated, especially using an Android phone. If you're logging in from another computer, it's going to be a lot simpler because you can give mouse commands and all that. But from an Android phone, it's really best just to set up your character. The main reason I use this is just for pet battling. I've found that it passes the time, especially at work, if you're allowed to have a phone and you have a lot of downtime like I do in my job. It just gives you something to do. Now, be aware this will cost data on your phone if you are using a data plan. I would be connected to Wi-Fi personally, but that's just me. So just be aware that it's going to use about as much data usage as streaming a Netflix movie would be, because it's video coming in, but you've also got data going out to interact with your screen. So just something to keep in mind. But again, it'll just bring it up just like this. You'll move your finger over, hit play, and I'll tell you what, we'll just give you a little preview real quick.
Alright, so this is on the Android end. Let me go ahead and get this back up here. It's a little awkward for me because I've never shot like this. But from this end, what you want to do is install Remote Desktop. It'll be the same through the Play Store, which is what I use, obviously, for Android. So you want to bring up Remote Desktop. You want to make sure, because what's going to happen is this listing of computers right here. Let's see, let me go ahead and flip this real quick. Hey, get back there. Where are you going? Let's see. Come on. Wait a minute. Come on. There we go. Still upside down. Okay. Anyway, this listing of computers right here, what it is it's different computers that are connected to my Google Remote Desktop. Essentially, what is connected to your account, it just kind of identifies each computer. This one right here is not logged in. This one is currently on, which is my main. So you can click on that. What it'll do is it'll connect. When you first connect, it'll ask you for a PIN. You can see each time if you want to, but you do not have to. So this right here, let's go and flip it. All right, this is currently my computer screen. Alright, so what you can do is go ahead and hit the World of Warcraft right there. You do have a little notification down here on the bottom just saying that it is currently recording. Let me try to get that a little bit closer. There we go. So you can go full screen. You may have to enter your password, which is weird because I've been having to do that all day. Kind of annoying. There is a little keyboard input here. You just go ahead and let me do this off screen. Hold on one minute. Alright, sorry, 1 minute here. Da, 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 da. Okay, so that's essentially what you're seeing right now. You can get rid of the keyboard by just doing that. And then what it's going to do is it's going to bring up Warcraft. So you just go to play. And again, it's really best to have your character logged in next to your trainer. Because all you got to do is really just worry about clicking inside your pet journal, bringing up Find Battle, and then you can go from there. It's a lot easier to pet battle. It's the easiest aspect when you're remote playing Warcraft. It's the easiest thing in the game because it is hard to maneuver on your phone when it comes to a character because your camera twists all over the place. A single movement of your finger, it can go wonky. So it really is best to do that. But what it's going to do is it's going to bring it up so I can just do it here. Hopefully this is a decent shot. I am unable to see at the moment. So that's what we got there. Alright. So now it's going to show your characters. You really want to choose a character that you have sitting next to it. I believe I have my shaman sitting next to it. So we're going to enter the world with him. And you can see as I'm moving my finger, the mouse is moving. That's the key thing here. Let me go ahead and minimize this real quick. Let me get something set up. That way I can have a better shot of this. There we go. Alright, now we're back in Warcraft. Okay, we got everything loading. You can see this. That's the new screensaver. Oh, there we go. Where you going? Get back up there. So, yeah, we're just waiting on this to load. And again, it's easy. It's just going to load the Warcraft interface just like it would on your desktop, except the biggest difference is that you've got to use your fingers. And you can see the mouse moving there. Wherever your finger is on the screen, the mouse will move. It's not like you got to have it directly on the cursor. So, it's actually really nice. Taking a minute to load. You will notice some lag, some choppy video when you're remote desktoping, or RDing, as I'm coming to call it at some point. But what I'm going to do real quick is just get into a pet battle, show you what's going on here. I'm going to use my mouse. You can do both at the same time if you use the desktop while you're connected remotely on your phone. It will not disrupt the connection. So that's just something to keep in mind. But the reason I say stand close to your Leo the Lioness, or Leah the Lioness, whatever her name is because it's an easy heal. When you talk to her, you can just heal right back up, just in case. So what you can do, you want to find your pet journal there. Alright, and then go over and then find battle. Now, my server, this should only take a second, but we'll see here. And of course, I'm trying to do this all on screen so you know what it looks like. And I apologize for being upside down. There we go. Alright, just move the cursor over. Start. Enter battle. As soon as it wants to. There we go. Okay, and again, there is going to be a little bit of lag, a little bit of whatnot, but it's fairly easy. All you got to do is just move your cursor. It'll bring up your battle UI. Select your pet. So I'm bringing out Wendy, the Wendigo. And yep, select the move. And you're good to go. Now, one note, you do not have sound. There is not sound through remote desktop, which is kind of a bummer, but it does save you the worry of the sound being up and then it blasting you out of your seat when you try to bring it up. So anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. I am going to try to whoop up on this lady, and I'll see you later. Peace.